Well, good Monday morning to you, lovely ladies and gentlemen. Steve Collins coming to you from beautiful, cloudy San Antonio, Texas, the second most powerful, passionate, purposeful coach and speaker in the world. I am excited today. Can you believe it? I'm actually excited today because I have a phenomenal story to tell you that will help you self-discover where you are today and where you will likely be tomorrow without even knowing it. And I'm going to begin with the story for those of you that are tuning in. So the story begins this way. There was a home builder, a custom home builder, who was building custom homes for over 30 years. And he had one particular manager that was over all of the other crews that over the years watched this master builder build masterpieces for other people, earning the type of income that a master craftsman earns, and yet being fair with all of those on his team and all of those on his staff. It came time for the master builder to retire. He told his faithful manager, "Here's what I am going to do. My wife and I are going to Europe for 6 months. I am going to leave you a budget of $3 million. Here's what I would like for you to do. I would like you to build for me the most magnificent house we have ever built. I would like for you to take that $3 million and build the best of anything we've ever built as my retirement home, since I will be retiring next year. So I'm going to give you access to this $3 million budget at the bank, and you build the most spectacular home you could ever imagine building. I want you to pour everything you have into it, give everything you have to this project, make my house phenomenal. I want the best of the best. Don't spare any expense. Your budget is $3 million. And if you build it under budget, you can have what is left of the $3 million as a bonus to you." Did you catch that second part? Don't spare any expense. Make me the very best house you can, the very best house we've ever built for me, for my retirement, with a $3 million budget. And if you come in under budget, whatever you come in under budget with of that $3 million, you can keep for yourself as a bonus. Clearly, the field manager was unbelievably excited. And so his boss got on the plane with his wife to go to Europe for 6 months. Every day that the manager began working on the home, his first thought was, "Man, I can really have a huge bonus if I just cut a couple of corners here and there. Not huge, but you know what? I think we'll get those concrete contractor guys that we didn't use that are about half of everybody else. I mean, after all, it'll be okay. And you know, the lumber that we normally use, I think I'm going to use a lower grade lumber because, quite frankly, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Once we have the sheetrock up, you'll never be able to know. He'll never be able to tell. It'll be fine." And so for the next 6 months, the field manager compromised what he knew was the best of the best for his boss, knowing that the finished product would be absolutely beautiful, the facade would be absolutely beautiful, and because the owner of the company, the custom master home builder, trusted his manager, he would not question what was built into the house. So he continues day after day getting the cheaper contractors, cutting corners and getting far less quality products and craftsmanship in this home, knowing all along he could clean it up at the end, paint it just right, and put just enough of a nice facade that his boss would be pleased. So he finally completes the project 5 months later, and he comes back at $2 million built, $1 million for his own bonus. When his boss flies back into town, he picks him up at the airport. he says, let me take you and your wife to your new home. He then proceeds to drive out to the building site, and everything looks amazing. He gets out of the car with his boss and his wife and walks them through the home, showing them the beautiful features, the high ceilings, the open floor plan, the areas that he knew looked amazing, never revealing what was on the inside. And he said to his manager, did you build it under budget? And he said, yes, sir, I did build it under budget. I built it for $2 million, which means I get the $1 million bonus, right? And his boss said, I have a greater surprise for you than that. You've been so loyal and faithful serving me all of these years. The bonus is for me. This house is my gift to you for your faithful service to me. If you didn't catch the beginning, you need to catch the beginning and share this. You see, the house he thought he was building for his boss was actually a gift his boss had ready for him without him knowing. And the corners he cut, and the changes he made, and the compromises he was okay with became the house that he would live in. A standing testimony to his character and integrity and lack of honor. When his boss said, the house is my gift to you. I'm glad you spared no expense. I'm glad you gave it your best. I'm glad you built the best of the best. I wanted you to have the very best of any home we've ever built, and I wanted you in charge of the project. The keys and the deed to the house are yours. I'll take what's left over. Ladies and gentlemen, I conclude to tell you this. If you are faithful with little, you will be faithful with much. If you are unfaithful with little, you will be unfaithful with much. What you are doing now that appears to be a benefit to someone else, that appears to be they are prospering from your efforts, they are prospering from your labor, they are getting all the stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, let me share something with you. There are a set of eyes in heaven that is observing your heart in how you serve those above you. There are eyes in heaven that are observing how you are pouring out to others, which you do not even realize is setting you up for how you will be served. Do you realize now that the way you serve another man or another woman right now, and the attitude with which you serve them, is seeds you are sowing to your own future? The seeds you are sowing to your own future. What you are doing for or with another man or woman in this season will determine how long it will take for you to get yours and what you pour out and build into them. Let me ask you a question. If you sow seeds of corn in a field, what are you going to reap? You are going to reap corn. You cannot be deceived and think that you will sow half aspirin bottle, mediocre, lame, just enough to get by service and expect to have greater rewards. Greater rewards with minimal effort tain't how this world works. If you want the best, you've got to give the best. And how you treat someone else's stuff will determine when you get your stuff and what the quality of that stuff will be. Do you want the best? Give the best. Do you want to be served? Serve. Would you like honor? Then honor. Honor those. Sow the seeds. Become now who you would want serving you in the future. Do you not realize you are sowing seeds for this? That every effort you are making is being recorded in heaven? You can choose to have whatever you want. It's all yours. Be careful what you sow today. It'll come back to you 100-fold. Have a great day, guys.